Good morning, good afternoon, and welcome back to Watching Chickies. Now here on day 70, part 2 of our broadcast. And we still have the little chickens here with me. Braveheart is on my lap and just covering my shorts with a bit of bird dandruff. Kagome is right here, kind of preening the back of my neck before, and just having a fun time here on Dad's shoulder. And, our little Stormy is still in that corner. Little Stormy, what are you doing down there? Oh, be careful there, Kagome, turning around. Oh dear. You're a little unstable there. And Luna, 17134. Actually, I had to do the weighing off screen today because Lauren had to borrow the scales for a little baking project today. So I weighed all of the chickens. Braveheart was the same weight today as she was yesterday. Kagome gained about 5 grams. And our little Stormy gained about 3 grams. And yesterday was a bit of a stressful day for them. We had another storm, and power went out, so they lost, their main light before bedtime, which really did annoy the little chickens. So I think our little Braveheart did get a bit stressed out yesterday. So Lauren's just been working on a little sketchbook for potential, maybe little bits of merch, maybe. We've had a few suggestions of little phrases or something that we can use to put on a shirt. So she's just been trying to see about using some of her art skills. She's a pretty good artist, I'd like to say. And so we'll see how that goes. Right now she's doing a little bit of baking for another project that she's working on that I am hoping goes really well today. Oh, and hello there, little Stormy. Hello. You could come over here and play with us. Everyone is here. I've got Braveheart. I've got Kagome. Hey, it's pretty much almost everyone you know. Oh, there we go. And Michael Green, 25, yes. Oh, and February Monster, I will pass on that sentiment, and I think I will kind of pick up our little Stormy and see what's going on with him. Little Stormy, come here. Come here. Oh, I'm sorry, Braveheart. I'm sorry. I just wanted to get little Stormy here as well. And there we go. Oh, watch out there, Braveheart. You're right on the edge of my knee. Ooh. Oh, and it seems Braveheart wanted to go when Stormy came up. Oh my, oh my. Well, I think Braveheart's a little bit of a hungry bird today. So that is all right to let her go out and just eat a bit. She stayed the same weight overnight, so eating a bit more is always a good idea now. And there you go, Stormy. You and your wild little hair. Oh my, oh my. Yes, peep, peep, peep. You're here with Dad. Oh, and let's see, our Kagome's trying to get my attention. Yes? Oh, more pets from Dad. Okay, you can get more pets from Dad. Oh dear. Such a fussy bird. I was just giving our little Stormy some attention. Usually you're so aloof when you're not on my shoulder, but put you on my shoulder and suddenly you just need all the attention in the world. And then our Stormy right here, of course, is just ever so quiet. And Shkatet. Your friend is getting chickens soon. Any tips? Well, it all depends on how many chickens your friend is getting. Are they going to be raising them from when they hatch, or are they getting older chickens? Because there are a few different things that you might want to do. Your friend should have, in the case of getting some newly hatched chickens, some, a brooder, heat lamps. I would also suggest a UV light so they get used to the day-night schedule. Another good thing is making sure that they have all the feed set up and the bedding. And the bedding I would recommend, because it's nice and easy to clean and it keeps away the smell and it lasts a long time, is some nice clean sand. You want to make sure that it's free of dust particles, and you want to make sure that it's not calcium sand. There you go. There you go. Hello, little Stormy. And you are the calmest little rooster on the internet right now, aren't you? Yeah. You're just all about being here on Dad's lap, getting a nice pet, and enjoying your lavish hairstyle. Oh dear, oh dear. And our Braveheart right there is just kind of walking around, stretching her legs after being up here with us for a while. So that's okay. That is lovely. By the time that I get up off this chair, I know my butt is going to be asleep. Oh my. I need to get a much comfier chair for in here. Braveheart, do you want to come up and see Dad? Is that step 1 for coming up to Dad? Getting up to the 2nd level of the cubby. Oh my, oh my. Yes? Do you want to come to Dad? Huh? Oh, you're thinking about it? Ooh, Braveheart's looking at Stormy. Are you giving our little Stormy the stink eye? Oh dear, oh dear. You know, you two can be friends. Stormy one day might be, you know, the dad of your future babies. All your babies might be little fluffy guys like Stormy, or at least half fluffy, because they'll be half silky, just like your future babies there. Yeah. Half onagadori and half silky. Oh my, oh my. Oh, and Braveheart all the way to the top there. You want to come here? Here. Come here. Oh, you're looking to see if I'm giving you a treat. I'm not giving you a treat right now. I already gave you a bunch of sesame seeds before. There you go. Want to come? Come on. No? That's all right. You can just hang out there. Oh, and Kagome, yes? More pets. Okay, I'll give you more pets. Lovely. Oh, you know, Peep Squad does sound like a good subreddit for fans of the chickens. Sort of almost like a little cheer squad. Oh, dear. Oh, lovely. Lovely there, little Kagome. Lovely. Yes, what are you whispering into my ear? A little song? Yeah? Oh my, oh my. What, you don't like my glasses? It's not a toy. It's not a toy. Oh, and hello there, Sushi de Carne. And they are growing up so fast, but you know, they still have a bunch more growing to do. Our little Kagome's comb there has started to grow, and I do love her little eyebrows. And come here, Braveheart. Is that what you want to do? You want to come here? Okay, I got you. I got you. Come on. Come here. Oh dear. Yes, there we go. Come here. Oh no. There we go, Braveheart. There we go. Right here with that. No, you want to stay on my arm? Oh dear. You're making it so difficult by just standing right on my hand. Oh dear, oh dear. Now I'm just kind of trapped there. What do you think there, Stormy? What do you think? Oh my, you have just gotten so gloriously fluffy in the past few days. Yeah, peep, peep, peep. Peep, peep, cheep, cheep. Oh my. Yes, Braveheart, yes? Do you want to be on the shoulder? You are a much bigger bird now. Here. Come on. There you go. I have 2 shoulder chickens right now. There you go, Kagome. You can have my left shoulder. The left is yours. The right is our Braveheart's. And then right here on our lap is our little silkie chicken. There we go. Or maybe Kagome wants to do a takeover of my right shoulder. Oh dear. Kagome. You're looking around at our Braveheart, who's pretty happy right here on this shoulder. Oh, don't do it, Kagome. Don't do it. Oh dear. Kagome, you guys are too big to both be on the same shoulder. Well, I guess not, because you've somehow managed it. And yes, I do feel a bit like a pirate with 2 chickens on my shoulder here. I'm not sure how much our Braveheart is enjoying having Kagome back there. They do seem to be competing for that shoulder. What is so good about my right shoulder? The left shoulder is fine. It's a big enough perch as well. And Kagome, I don't think you're going to be knocking off our Braveheart. Braveheart does have, I think, 100 grams on you. Oh dear, that's a panicked sound from Braveheart. Oh dear. Oh my, that's some Braveheart butt. Kagome, go back to your shoulder. Kagome. Maybe if I move the... Oh dear, oh no, 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 no. Kagome, how do you think this is working? It is not working well. Braveheart is not a pleased little hen. She's looking at me like, Dad, tell her to go back. Okay, Kagome, go back. Go back. Dad's making you go back. Oh, she's complaining. There you go. There you go. And I know, Braveheart, you got my right shoulder back. It's all right. Oh, it's all right. Dad got you back your shoulder. It's fine. Oh, lovely. Oh, and it seems Braveheart really wanted to use my arm as a perch there. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, oh, Jagro, thank you for the Take My Energy award. That is much appreciated. Oh dear, Kagome, such a naughty little bird. You tried to take over Braveheart's perch, and then Dad made you move back to the left-hand side. Oh no, oh no. Oh, and February Monster, she has already tried to go on my head a few times, but she has discovered it is not a very nice perch. She can kind of like slide almost off of it. She doesn't get a good purchase on my head, which kind of results in just a lot of flapping. So I think she's found the healthy compromise of just using my shoulder now. And 42 Wallaby Street, thank you for the compliment. I do try to keep my beard somewhat nice. Oh, it's fine, it's fine. We all have little arguments sometimes, but it's okay. We don't need to dwell on them. I don't think Braveheart is, because Braveheart's in her happy place here on my arm. And Michael Green 25. She knows I'm replying to people on chats. I imagine people who discover this on YouTube first might be a little bit confused because they can't see the Reddit comments, so it might sound like I'm just kind of an eccentric man talking to his chickens. But if they hear the explanation that this was a live stream on Reddit, then hopefully that makes sense. Ratatouille, but with chicken. Oh my. I'm not sure Kagome would have any interest in cooking. Maybe interest in making me run around so she could flap her wings really a lot. Oh dear. Well, February Monster, if you look at it in a certain way, I'm kind of a puppet for the Chickies already. They have their daily live program here on Reddit, and they've gained a little bit of fame out of it. Oh my. And hope the Gov can't find me. Stormy isn't really a shoulder percher. He doesn't really have the confidence for flying and really flapping his wings. He just gets pretty nervous when he's on my shoulder. Like he might just kind of tumble over at any second, which I don't want to put our little Stormy into such a stressful situation. Luna 17134. Well, at the moment, the plan is to let these little chickies grow to their adult forms, see which ones are male, which ones might be female, and if they all end up being hens, even after what we suspect Stormy's rooster status to be, at that point we might go out and get a rooster for our little flock to help them out, to be a bit protective, and them, which might result in a few babies. But if Stormy does end up being a rooster, then we might just have a few new little babies from this little flock. So I think that is the plan for our immediate future. Oh my. Well, hope the Gov can't find me suggests that I might be a bunch of chickens in a t-shirt, glasses, a hat, and that I'm fooling all of you. Oh my, that would be interesting, wouldn't it? Though I don't think I look too much like a chicken. Maybe I'm starting to develop some of those qualities, I don't know. Oh dear. What do you think, Kagome? Oh, no comment from our little Kagome. Oh dear, oh dear. Oh, there you go. Yeah, you're a pretty bird, Kagome. And you're doing lots and lots of preening, covering my lovely black shirt in lots of dandruff. People will be asking me later, hey, do you need to start using a dandruff shampoo? And I'll look at them and I'll say, well, no, but I think my chickens might. Oh, it's okay. You don't need to use dandruff shampoo. Keep preening. That's fine. That's fine. Just like our little Braveheart here. Hello, Braveheart. Hello. Yeah? You gonna give up my arm anytime soon? No? No? Oh dear. Oh dear, oh dear. Well, I'm gonna move my arm. There's a little squawk. How about you relocate to my leg? Here you go. Hop, hop, hop. Hop, hop, hop. Ooh, my arm's back. My arm's back. Thank you, Braveheart. Thank you. And the second that I did that, look what happened. Kagome went right back to my right shoulder. What is it about my right shoulder that you love, Kagome? Oh dear, oh dear. Neither one of them will tell me. Will you tell me, little Stormy? Huh? No, you don't like any shoulder? I could try putting you on my left shoulder now and seeing how you like it. It has been about a week since I've tried that. Maybe you've gotten a little bit better. Do you want to try it? Let's see. I know, peep, peep, peep. If you have trouble, then Dad will deal with it. There you go. Ooh. Now you're just like Kagome. There you go. And you're seeing the very rare Stormy shoulder chicken. Hello there, Stormy. Hello. And we can see Stormy is a little bit more hesitant on the shoulder there. Oh, a very fluffy butt there, Stormy. A very fluffy butt. I think Kagome's kind of noticed Stormy there. Hello there, Stormy. Are you trying to jump off my shoulder? Oh dear. You're facing the wrong way. You're just kind of mooning the audience right now. Oh dear, oh dear. And Braveheart's quite interested in what Stormy is doing there. She stood right up and gave him a bit of a look. Oh, Stormy, what are you doing? Kagome's noticed and is trying to give Stormy a bit of a talk behind my head. A little chicken conversation behind my head. It's always a bit funny. Oh dear. What are you guys talking about? Oh my. Stormy. Stormy, I'm over here. Oh dear. Don't jump, Stormy. Oh, Kagome, are you really having a chat with Stormy right there? Oh dear, oh dear. Stormy, please don't poop onto my face. That would be a pretty awkward thing right now. And Luna 17134, yes, they certainly are literally talking behind my back right now. Hello there, Kagome. Yes, I'm spying on you. I'm spying on this little conversation. Oh, and weirdest man. Well, I hope your homework goes well, and it's lovely to say hi to you. And I think Kagome's done saying all she wanted to say to our little Stormy, and everything's just quieted down a bit. And I'm giving our little Braveheart a bit of a pet here. Hello, little Braveheart. Hello. You've been so patient while I pay attention to the other birds. Such a patient little ayam cemeni. And this has all been such a lovely, calm time with you all. And you are all such good little birds. Oh, hope the government can't find me. Thinks that the birds are plotting to steal my hat. Oh, Stormy, do you want to turn around? Here. Here. Come here. Oh, Stormy. You jumped from Braveheart to the floor. Oh, dear. Well, Stormy's all right there. Oh, dear, Stormy. Oh, dear. What sort of advice did you give him, Kagome? Oh, my. Oh, my. Ooh, a little chicken yawn there. Echo's killing 48. All of these chickens are now 70 days old. They all hatched on the same day. They all arrived to our house 70 days ago, and they have been with each other all of that time. Oh, there we go. There we go. All right, goodbye, weirdest man. Hope you have a lovely day. Oh yes, the crazy bird man, or Burb Ross, or the Bob Ross of chickens, or the man with the David Attenborough voice I've heard a few times. I think one person once said that I was, what was it? I sounded like a mix of Ryan Reynolds and David Attenborough. That was quite interesting. I think Lauren laughed at that one. Oh my, and it seems that we might be having a few more connection issues right now. If you guys can still see me, please, give a shout out now. I do still have a full connection, but, occasionally these things can pop up. And they did change chatting. So I think you could sort of see it with a half screen or a full screen if you hit it. Oh, great there. Well, just in case we do get cut off again, I've been really happy to share all of this time with you guys today. We've been going on for over an hour today. So, if we get cut off again, I might just sort of end off for the day. But it has all been such a lovely time watching the chickens with all of you. If you want more of this content, please feel free to check out our YouTube channel called Watching Chickies. There's a link to it in our profile page, as well as a link to our Instagram and our Patreon. And I'd like to thank all of our lovely Patreon members that make these broadcasts possible each day. Gamers Playing, Memento Mori, Lucidity, Xanthe, Terror Birdie, February Monster, and the Foley family. And it seems our Kagome wants to thank them as well. Would you like to sing a little song to them? Yeah? Ooh, actually, I think I heard one there from Braveheart. Oh my. Oh, and there's one from our little Kagome. Lovely. And it is always a lovely day when I can say hi to all of you guys and just spend time watching these lovely little chickies. And I think I'm going to let our little Kagome up because I need to stand up after about an hour because that chair is not kind to my posterior. Oh my. There you go, little jump. There you go, Kagome. There you go. Onwards to the rest of your happy little flock. And I think because they've done so well today, I will be giving them a treat in the form of a few sesame seeds. And sesame seeds we have found over the past few days are some of their favorite little treats. Oh my, they know that sound. They know that sound quite well. Come here, guys, come here. Come here. Come here. Oh, hello, little chickies. Hello. And there we go. The chicken races begin as the little chickens go for all of the sesame seeds that they can get. And Slowman 5000, hello there in San Francisco. Oh my. And we're getting lots of happy little peeps because they love these little sesame seeds. And it sounds like the little chicken schoolhouse is in session. Like they're all just writing on a little blackboard. And they can make such precise little strikes with their beak as they individually pick up each seed piece by piece. And, these are not going to last very long at all. And little Stormy is just so fast and so accurate. Look at that. There you go, guys. There you go. And Michael Green 25, we fed them yogurt yesterday. So if we fed them any more today, they would probably get a little bit upset with their tummies. So we're gonna wait another day or so before we give them some more yogurt. The good thing about sesame seeds is we don't need to wait multiple days in between this treat. And it's a nice little bit of protein for them as well. And they really do love all of these little sesame seeds. Yes, you do. Oh dear, oh dear. And yes, Fun for All 420, 420. They do really enjoy sesame seeds so much. And I love seeing how excited that they get. And just how quickly they try to pick them all up. And I think for anyone interested in ASMR, this is probably a nice little experience now. Chickens eating sesame seeds while we just gently kind of talk about it. Oh dear, oh dear. You guys are so accurate. They're just disappearing right out of sight. And I put down so many sesame seeds, but they are getting so efficient at getting rid of them. Oh, lovely, lovely. There you go, guys. There you go. And Slowman 5000. Throughout the day, I usually put out about 3 or 4 handfuls of their starter crumble into their feed, and they seem to go through that pretty handily. And then I like to give them treats like this throughout the day as just a little bonus for them being good little chicks. Oh my, they are almost all done there. There's only a couple more. I think Stormy's getting a bit upset because he can't find any more. Oh dear. Braveheart, look, right there. See, right there, look, right there, look, right there. See, right there, right there. Look, 3 more, right there. There you go, right there, Braveheart, see? There you go, Braveheart. You got all of the rest of them. Oh, lovely. And yes, the sloth that hangs, they don't fight for food. Occasionally, if we give them bigger bits of food, like let's say if they find a bug outside or something, they might pick it up and just kind of run away with it. So the other chickens don't take it from them. But other than that, they don't really sort of fight for food. They all just kind of share around their bigger feeder right there. And I could even put a little bit more in there, even though there's still plenty of food there. Well, this one is almost done. So I think I'll finish off this bag. Put in just the last little bit of starter crumble there. There we go, guys. There we go. Now, I know it's not sesame seeds, but it is still one of your usual foods. I might have to put a little bit of pepper flake into it if they start to go off their feed, but otherwise they are pretty good. And we can see them there, just kind of sharing the food. They like to really peck the crumble into that fine powder that you see. And So what you're seeing right there is organic starter crumble. It's non-medicated. It's a nice mix of nutrition for your chickens, and it is good for them to continue to eat until they're about 15 weeks old. So that pretty much brings them to the point in which they are of egg-laying age. And then we'll just shift them to a more adult chicken feed that is much more calcium forward. And in that, I do like to mix, and that's a good reminder for me now, some chicken grit with probiotics. And a little bit of grit helps their digestion going forward. There you go. There you go. A little bit of grit. A little bit of grit. And that adds a little bit more for these guys. A little bit of probiotics. Helps them break down any food that they eat. And by mixing a little bit into their food, they are almost guaranteed to get a bit. Oh, and Sushi de Carne, thank you for the Bless Up Award. That is much appreciated. And temporary access. Our black chicken, Braveheart, our ayam cemeni, will get to be about 5 to 6 pounds. Kagome, our brown and gold onagadori chicken, will get to be about 4 to 5 pounds. And our little Stormy, our silkie chicken, will get to be about 3 to 4 pounds. So all in all, they won't be the biggest chickens out there. They won't be producing much in the way of eggs. We'll get lucky if we get 2 to 3 eggs a week. But they're members of our family and friends for life. So we're not relying on them being working birds. They're here to enjoy their lives, to have a bit of fun. They like taking their sand baths here in this tub during the day. And yeah, they're just kind of peeping around and just enjoying life. And Strider asks, how do you first get into this line of work? Well, I would call this more of a hobby than a job at the moment, though it would be quite interesting if this did turn into a job. I am a professional background actor. I usually work in New York City, and I am part of SAG-AFTRA. And during the quarantine, during this pandemic, there's much less work for those of us in the acting industry. And I've always been interested in getting little chickens like this and doing some sort of backyard farming. And I thought, you know what? This kind of represents my chance in life to do this. My partner Lauren was very supportive of the idea, and we went ahead and we did it. So the sloth that hangs. We've never really gotten any serious sort of escape attempts. We've had the occasional chicken jump over this little fence and wander around a bit. When they're in their play area, they kind of stick to this area. When they're outside, a couple of days ago, Kagome was kind of going out around the coop, but she kind of ran right back in. So yeah, we've never really had serious escape attempts from the chickens. They are quite happy here, at least they seem to be. They like getting cuddles from us. They like the treats that we give, and we try to be very attentive to their needs. Just like a few days ago when we were broadcasting outside, we saw that some of the chickens were getting overheated, so we brought them inside. So February Monster, background actor and extra is kind of an interchangeable term. I am a member of SAG-AFTRA, which means that I am part of the Actors Union. Generally speaking, that means the roles that I get, there are a bit less of them. Depending on the production, there's a certain number of union roles versus non-union roles. So I get paid a bit better. I have a few more rights than the non-union actors. But yes, I would be like one of those random cops that you see in the background of Brooklyn Nine-Nine. But fun fact, Brooklyn Nine-Nine is actually filmed in LA, not in New York. But I have been on Law & Order, SVU, and I've been a pedestrian a few times. I've been a prisoner. I've been a hostage before. I've been a terrorist. There's so many different things that I've been in for these different shows. In the Kimmy Schmidt movie, I was a redneck in a bar. So yeah, you get to wear a lot of different hats, and many of them are actually quite literal. Oh, and Neuro Major Depressed, I will tell Kagome you said hello. And yeah, background acting is a nice way of kind of watching how film production goes. You learn pretty quickly that any scene that has a lot of actors in it, like when you see, you know, the principal actors walking down the street and you see dozens and dozens of people kind of walking about them, that scene probably took anywhere from 4 to 12 hours to shoot for just maybe, let's say, 15 seconds to maybe a minute and a half of content. The fastest stuff for them to shoot is the actual stuff that just has principal actors. Anytime that you're involving a lot of background actors, you're drastically increasing the amount of time it takes to film something. And then when you're a background actor, you're lucky if you can see yourself for just a few seconds on the screen. Because at the end of the day, most people in the production do just consider you to be a living prop. You know, you're there just to be in the background, just to show that the actors are living in a living world. And the best that you can do is just follow instructions and try not to disrupt that day's filming. And yeah, February Monster, one of my longest shoot days was actually on the Kimmy Schmidt movie, which was over 18 hours for that day. Though, you know, I did get to see Tina Fey, and I did get to see Titus and a bunch of other nice actors, so that was a pretty good day, all things considered. I got a pretty nice paycheck, though at the time I was non-union, so not nearly as nice as the union people. Oh, yes, and sorry about that, I missed that question. Yes, our black chicken is an ayam cemeni, the gray one is a silkie, and the brown and gold one is our onagadori. Oh, and thank you, the sloth that hangs. It is always lovely to see someone appreciate the background actors. It can be quite a fun job. You just have to be prepared for the inevitable boredom that you have in between shots. It's a great time to write. Oh, and a lovely little tail wag there. Braveheart. Lovely. And I see we're down to our last 2 minutes of the day, and I'd like to thank you guys all for joining us. The second part was a lot calmer than the first, but you know, that can be a lovely time as well. If you guys want to check out any more of this content, feel free to check out our YouTube channel called Watching Chickies. There's a link to it in our profile, as well as a link to our Instagram and Patreon. Thank you to our lovely Patreons, Gamers Plain, Memento Mori, Lucidity, Xanthe, Terror Birdie, February Monster, and the Foley family for your continued support. And we will be back tomorrow at 12 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Today was absolutely lovely. It was great seeing you, Michael Green 25, Banalis, and all of you. I hope you all have lovely days, and you as well, the sloth that hangs. And I look forward to seeing you all again soon. From our happy little birds here, our black ayam cemeni hen, Braveheart, our glorious little brown and gold ayam cemeni, Kagome, and our sleepy little silkie there, who's pretending to be an egg, Stormy. We wish you all the happiest of days, and we all look forward to the time when we will be together again. All right, guys, have great days. Bye-bye.